Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better...
Well, what...
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no... If he thinks banishing me...
He also said he cannot...
Huh? That...
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
She was carefully organizing her prized possessions. A box of... She got to her favorite, a handmade crest. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me...
Be careful, Sebastian.
Even if Ominous is upset with us.
I shall wait to hear from...
Thank you. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Also, Incendio. Confringo. Bombada. Revelio.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis. This is the view painted on the...
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around.
Do you think there's a connect?
I've no idea.
We need to see what they're doing.
Very well. After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill it. Tries.
Those loyalists.
Dare you!
Revelio.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio. Revelio.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Hit it all!
You won't get away with that.
Almost! Get away!
Revelio.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in. Accio! Bombada! This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio! Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Revelio. Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Incendio!
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio. Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Incendio! Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo. Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but failed.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Here.
Rather up wide, coming back this way. I won't rest.
Free it.
Let's get this.
We're not finished yet.
As if they were waiting.
Revelio. Accio.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Now, have a look around in peace.
Incendio. Revelio.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio!
Try to find a couple more rune symbols.
Revelio.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it
Sebastian,
will help us
I
unravel
think I
more
found
of this
something.
mystery.
A canvas piece. Revelio.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Lumos. Reparo. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas,
She seems to have been...
but if she was using
And why hide it?
Isadora and
Rackham?
His are some of the memories of
This is all rather baffling.
Revelio.
This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
I was trapped on the grand staircase for an hour the other day waiting for a clue. Sharply police told me why I was late.
That's it. I'm making good progress with these tokens. This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Revelio.
Rumor has it there's an abandoned man in the bargain time. No one knows what happened to the family.
Revelio.
Revelio.
You have any
Off on
idea how
another
many puzzles
adventure,
the
are we?
wizard has to cover up your action?
Revelio. Revelio. Ha. Revelio.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Revelio.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horndale Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
If your Gran's all right, and they didn't get the egg, then perhaps we're fine.
I should have... And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused. One of them contained theories about...
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted...
Why would snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly... If the poachers found some...
Exactly what kind of creature?
It's a small bird with... In fact, the gold...
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anyway.
Gran wants me to stay out of it. We had the element of surprise.
We need allies.
Merlin's beard! You...
Sounds as if we need to go.
We'll need to be careful and... Still, I think they may... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Revelia to be included.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills.
Most troubling. They are. I fear we have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Who needs keys when you know?
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Flippin' might seem like harmless fun. You've just had...
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle. That's Archie and Mrs. Agabus Filbert.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with... And as my mother would never...
Where am I to find these?
I do not know about Mr. Rick and Otto Dibble.
What sort of
They may know whatever. We simply need to know.
Very well.
I knew I could. We need to know how they are. Meet me here after... Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit.
Revelio.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep...
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Revelio.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with...
Poor Joanna and little Arch.
What do you mean?
Harlow approached me about help.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. The note stated. But the help Harlow wants...
Have you helped Harlow since...
No, I'm worried sick about his... That said...
Are you sure the note means...
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, it may sound silly, but those were his...
Why wouldn't Harlow...
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. I'm the one in the bank on a daily...
Thank you.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help.
I shall do all I can.
Very well. Here's the note I received.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Revelio. Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I...
I've nothing to say about him.
Please, sir, I would like to...
You know the Bickle?
I know Mr. Hill.
Oh, he's a good man. It started a few weeks ago. I had the note behind the cat. I went into the storeroom to check.
What was in the note?
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. Harlow advised me.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened. He said, yours. I've been able to cut, but I can't keep it up.
What have you been doing?
Well, as I mentioned, creative book. Of course, none of this.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack.
He's a lovely man. I'd lose my job.
Could you give me a bit more detail about...
It's on Rosie's special pink.
Thank you for...
I would love nothing. As for Rosie's letter, should you...
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was it?
Revelio.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me. I wondered if I might...
Tragic, what happened. But I feared Harlow's...
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out.
Unfortunately, I suspect...
You said that Harlow committed an act...
Before my extraordinary... As a surprise for her birthday, one day Harlow came calling. Before I knew it, I watched help. I was shaken to my...
I imagine you fear Harlow.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. Revelio.
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
If I thought...
lucky to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Never seen it.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
A hidden door.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
I know there's a Hogsmeade later. There are some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Hey. Hey.
Everyone in Upper Hogsmeade. What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
Revelio.
It's not gonna work.
It might.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend had been alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Revelio.
raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves.
Revelio.
Ah!
Wingardium Leviosa.
What have you done? Rookwoods don't go down easy.
I think that one hurt.
Plan to make quick work of you. Incendio! Expulso! Everyone gets lucky now and then. Incendio! Ready to scurry back to Hop! Expulso! Potato! Incendio!
Bombarda.
Now you're just getting on my nerves. That's the Incendio! Explosion! Ah, there you are! Ha! Incendio! How did that feel? Explosion! Gotcha! Incendio!
Revelio.
What are you, shy? Nothing more than a warlock.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Revelio. Revelio. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio.
Be here somewhere.
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Revelio. Here. Alohomora.
Over here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me.
You spoke with my wife.
Worried about you.
I am all right. These locks are cursed. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe.
Well done. I need... Now, you best...
Revelio.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Once and for all.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him, Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I, in addition to abducting Miss...
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you,
With all due respect, Officer...
There's more to taking down an... I must insist that... Natsai,
Revelio.
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon. After
Revelio.
our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly...
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll...
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're...
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never...
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. And Renrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after...
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain... Of course, I'll guard your secret.
We'll simply be honest with...
Yes, of course. We'll meet with them.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No! Never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't... What do moonstones have to... And why was he so...
Isn't Moonstone all around us?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moon.
I don't know, but I am inclined to be...
I am too.
That's what the leader of the...
Well, if Doran knows something I can head to the library and... I'll let you know what I find.
Revelio. Revelio. How nice to see you. Revelio, friend. Alohomora. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Revelio.
Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we? Revelio.
This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Goodness, who knew this was all down here?
Revelio.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken, though. Lumos.
Reparo.
That seems to have done the trick.
Revelio.
Will never cease to surprise me.
Revelio. Incendio.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
Incendio!
If I could lift this platform, I think I'd get it to work.
Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm going to have to get past this.
Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Reparo. Leviosa. Revelio. Ha. Incendio.
One more to go and I'll make it across.
Reparo. Leviosa.
Something is getting in the way of that platform.
Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa! Leviosa!
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Reparo. Flipendo. Leviosa.
Aha! Got it.
Ha. Revelio.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Incendio!
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Revelio.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Revelio.
I did say I was sorry.
And you also went on
Revelio.
to do that same thing.
I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling on someone. Seems to be his cup of tea.
Not anyone at all.
It was a good drawing, though. Made me laugh.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Yes, it was definitely a good drawing. You got a good line.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant, Golden.
Revelio. You up to now? Revelio. Hello, Gareth. I have those dried bills.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help.
This is brilliant! Thank you again. I'll let you know when...
Revelio.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the...
I wonder how everyone...
I told my mother in the... She likely told Ad. Unfortunately...
I don't blame her.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and...
Has Officer Singer done anything?
She has not. If someone had stopped the monster...
What exactly happened to you?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone...
Galloping? Your father was also an animal.
He could become the most majestic... We were on our way home when one of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his...
He didn't want you to identify...
Exactly. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. And then he was gone. And it was all...
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him. A few years later.
What does your mother think?
Well, as you saw, she worries she misses him. But that does not mean that.
Do you think your father would approve of?
Oh my, that is a good question. But I think I think he would have enjoyed knowing.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine.
He was. We all have our burdens.
Yes, I remember.
Exactly. And once he is gone, we are making progress. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
think so. Reckon he was still trying to levitate himself without magic.
Revelio.
I didn't know that was even possible.
It's not.
Did he say what it was like?
So they took him to a ward that felt as though it belonged to a lodge. Lots of wood on the walls, he said.
Interesting.
Oh, and there was a portrait of a gruesome leader.
Revelio. Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him.
Thank you.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to...
Of course, sir. Only...
I did?
Probably best.
Really? Why can't we talk about...
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can...
Of course.
A student.
I do. And thank...
Now, to determine which student... Rather unenviable task.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along. I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Ah! 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 When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt!
I beg your pardon?
Taking the day off, eh? Ah, yes!
Are you feeling all right?
I assure you... Stand proud!
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Tuber pass. Flour paste.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again. We...
But the...
Professor! And they're fine now.
What? No.
A silly game.
I should think you'd have better...
Good day,
I wonder...
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
I'm just saying, you'd think she was the pioneer of the wizarding potion.
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see...
Sir?
Ah.
Oh. Very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more,
leeway, Professor?
Ah, well.
I see. I've heard to confronting
What? I mean...
Good.
Good.
wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm...
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. It is the Black Family motto, Master.
Right.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black...
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
It's...
Close, Master.
Obviously.
And, of course...
Yes.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pour.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak...
Of course, sir. Scrope should...
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Revelio. I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, it's you! Just the person. Samantha! No, he's simply never... I'm sorry.
Oh, you won't believe it. I won't even go...
I'm so sorry.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughed.
Well, it is.
It's entirely his own fault. My brother's always... And to prove his point...
How awful.
Exactly. And no one deserves such a fate. Now I worry that if the
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. You battled trolls, returning a crest to a...
How do you know it's safe?
Oh, but the curse only applied. That's why I need your help.
Why was Marmaduke...
The curse is the result of an intent. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist. But I would never intentionally curse my brother.
As if it might run in
Not
the family.
like Granum. When their mother died, Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granum stole it and cursed the tomb.
Why is your answer?
He discovered the properties of the wizarding world owes him a...
I can take the credit.
Oh, thank you! You'll simply go into the tomb when Marmaduke was late. According to my research, you'll find it just east of... Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Pardon me.
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells.
I'm afraid I don't...
Professor, those bells are apart. We've always been a duo. It was going swimmingly.
It's certainly an odd decree.
I agree. I thought...
I can.
I breaks out in a sweat every hour.
Is it really that important that...
Is it really that important? Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms. We can't simply fiddle with history.
If only 2 bells...
Easy for you, perhaps. No point putting them...
Perhaps I could help...
Really? You're certainly of more...
I'd swear we'd be more uplifted in potions if it were taught by Dementors.
You know, it does help to look at the thing while you're stirring.
Revelio. The bells must be upstairs. Revelio. Hello, Amora. to get those up there somehow. Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps. One up, one to go.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. Revelio. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit. Future generation. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Revelio.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. The gargoyle. To speak the password. Wingardium Leviosa. Toujours pure. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.